What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 64. In the last episode, we conquered all of Wet Dry World and discussed its phenomenon, the negative emotional aura. If you want to learn more about that, you have to check out part number 12, but today we are going to go into course number 12. This one right here. Course number 12 is Tall, Tall Mountain. With star number 1, Scale the Mountain. Now, this is a world that basically doesn't get affected by the texture pack anymore at all. And you can immediately see this. If you compare these textures with the original, I think it's actually exactly the original textures, the entire mountain. It's basically not affected at all. The only thing that's affected is the skybox, which is the Yoshi's Island one. Also, apologies if my voice sounds a bit rough. I am sick at the moment, but I still wanted to record something for you guys so you didn't have to survive without Let's Play parts for multiple days. I already didn't upload yesterday, so I thought I might do it today. What we have to do here is climb the mountain. Pretty much the most simple task that you can even ever do in this game. Just go around everything and climb the mountain, but be aware, there's many dangers. Monties, bob-omps, and chuckyas, and wood planks that you have to run over. And this little bitch. The monkey will always run after you, but don't grab it, because as soon as you grab it, he will steal your cap. I'm gonna demonstrate. There you go. Ukiki wakiki hiki! Ha! I snagged it, it's mine! Yeah, no. Give it back. Let go, you're joking me. I've been framed. This cap, oh, alright, take it. It's a cool cap, but I'll give it back. I think it looks better on me than it does on you, though. Yeah, fuck you too. So, if you pick him up, he will steal your cap, and he will keep it unless you catch him again. Please, go to the other side. Thanks. Oh god. I don't usually do this ever. God. But yeah, that's that's the monkey. I think his name actually is Ukiki. That's why he says it. I think it's something in Japanese. High winds ahead. Put your cap down tight. If it blows off, you'll have to find it on this mountain. Oh, that's a fake sign, because that doesn't happen here. Your cap cannot get blown off in Tall Tall Mountain. That is not possible. The only time that is actually possible is in Snowman's Land, which we already completed 2 parts ago, so... Oh, actually it can. This cloud here, this cloud can blow it off. I completely forgot about him. Okay, so there's 2 ways to lose your cap in this level. The monkey and the cloud. Okay. In these vines you jump a little bit slower, like you're in quicksand, I think. The box right here just allows you to get to the coins and then walk slowly above this. Oh, and it also makes a box right here. Okay, I didn't know that. There's a lot of things that I don't know about this game because I never played casually. But now we're at the very top and the star is ours. Star number 90. We're getting very close to the end. Scale the mountain. Yep. Today, I wanted to kind of talk about some beta stuff that this game has. And trust me, there's a lot. I'm not going to be able to fit everything in this part. Second star, by the way, we have to go all the way up again, so I'm going to do that. But Mario 64 has a very, very infamous beta and talked about beta. Just, okay. Okay. I mean, sure. Mario 64 is a very infamous beta. It's talked about a lot, and that is because a lot of this is actually known. If you just Google on YouTube Mario 64 beta or Space World or something like that, you will find out a lot of infos about the Mario 64 beta. For example, earlier Mario wasn't... Okay, now it's embarrassing. Now it's just embarrassing. You know what? I'm gonna take a shortcut. In development, Mario's voice wasn't voice acted by Charles Martinet, who then went on to become the famous Mario voice actor for many years, up until 2023. But actually by someone else entirely. I don't know exactly who, but his voice sounded a lot different. It's basically unrecognizable to today. And I always thought that was... Can you tell that I'm sick? Can you tell that my skill is just ass today? But yeah, it's very, very uncharacteristic for Mario, the voice he had. Also, all of the red coins are right here where the Monties are, and it's also a very quick way to get up. So I'm just gonna go here instead of going the whole way, because... Okay. Everything is just rage baiting me today, is it? Go up. Go up. Thanks. Holy shit. Don't fall down, I swear to God. Okay. So yeah. That was one of the things that was very different in the beta. Also, we have to catch this monkey right here. Just walk into him and then... Fuck. Wait for him to jump and then turn around while he's jumping. And you should easily be able to catch him. Or just this. Ow, let me go, Kiki. I was only teasing. Can't you take a joke? I'll tell you what. Let's trade. If you let me go, I'll give you something really good. So how about it? You actually have to free him so you get the star. But besides the point. Many levels that were used in the beta are still inside of the game files of Mario 64 actually, and you can get them back by hacking, just as pretty much everything, even the Luigi character model. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Jump down here, by the way, the star will spawn on this little platform. And a lot of the levels are pretty well known from like videos or gameplay demos that used to be available to play on Space World. A Nintendo like gaming event that used to take place every summer that was later replaced by the E3. And yeah, so the early already 100 coins and 8 rads. I mean, sure, so I can talk about this more. So yeah, early Battlefield was very well known. Early Bowser was very well known. And the old castle actually is one of the most well-known things, because back in the day it didn't have a sunny, bright sky and the sun in the middle. Are you fucking kidding me? What's going on today? I'm just fucking falling off the map every time. No, it's fine. We needed some fails after all of the skill that I had in the previous parts. Yeah, no. We really didn't. Anyway, so the castle was one of the more well-known parts of the beta. Ooh, frame-perfect jumps. And it's still very, very talked about today, all of the beta stuff, and people have tried to recreate it in multiple fan hacks, most notably the fan hack Mario 64 B3313, which is kind of a horror but also beta recreation ROM hack. It takes a lot of inspiration from the creepypasta that every Mario 64 copy is personalized, and it also takes a lot of inspiration from the VHS horror series made by Dorino, Mario 64 Redacted, I think it's called. And it's very well made, the beta elements in the game. It really feels unfinished, and that's exactly what he was going for. But before I keep talking, we have to jump into this wall right here. There's a secret painting in the level, and it leads us to the third and final slide of the game, inside of Total Mountain. You have to go in here if you want to get 100 coins, because it's literally impossible if you don't. Again, I feel like I say this in every fucking part. But yeah, it's impossible to get 100 coins without the slide. So collect as many coins as you can in here. Anyway, so that ROM hack B3313, very infamous for being like a kind of horror and beta recreation mod. I've played it myself a little bit. I think it's great. I also plan on doing some live streams of it on my Twitch channel sometime later this year maybe. And I do plan on let's playing. That is also how you get to this star, by the way. That's a major spoiler for a future star, but oh well. I do plan on let's playing some Mario 64 ROM hacks on this channel as well. Majorly Mario Star Roads and Last Impact, even though the creator himself has actually said that the Last Impact isn't really worthy playing anymore in 2025. But, you know, it's history, so why not? And yeah, so the Mario beta... What the fuck? What happened to my long jump? My alarm trap just got eaten. It's fine. I'll kill all of you and then kill the Chuckya and then I have 100. Don't fall in the water. And don't die. Yay. Okay. All I have to do is get back up now without dying. Ugh, please. Okay. Don't let the Chuckya grab me. Okay. We should be fine. So yeah, the beta is very well known. And there's multiple things that I could start talking about right now. But probably the most major thing that everybody knows about is the actual hidden, or not hidden, but planned 4th floor of the game. There used to be concept art and even a little bit of already programmed level of a 4th floor in the game that you would have been able to visit after you beat Bowser in the sky. Also the red star. Red star? What the fuck is wrong with me today? The red coin star spawns on that mushroom right there. The 4th floor, allegedly, would have been obtainable after beating Bowser in the sky. Also, the star we have to do right now is the one where you slide down the slide again, so... I'm gonna go do that. So yeah, it was originally planned that there was another floor, and you would be able to explore some more levels up there. And exactly that thing, or that floor... Actually, I'm gonna take the normal way again. Hello? Can I see you? Thank you. What the fuck is going on today? And the 4th floor was very, very infamous for one leaked picture that I might show right now if I don't forget about it. Because I am sick today, so I might actually forget. That picture is very, very infamous. And it spawned a lot of the creepypastas that are very well known today. For example, that Mario 64 personalized is a thing. And also other factors in there. I have to go into the painting. I am really not on top of my game today. So yeah, that was mostly the most well-known thing about the beta. And of course the creepypasta, that every copy is personalized. Where that comes from is a little harder to explain, but mostly people just always had a strange feeling about this game, kind of. Because it is eerie, right? All of these worlds inside of the paintings and everything, and it kind of, everything feels kind of lonely and isolated. Even the castle is in an isolated space. Later in Mario Kart 64, you know that it's actually just not rendered in this game, and that there's a whole ass racetrack outside of the castle. But while playing this game, you didn't know that. So everything felt really isolated and kind of weird. And so, yeah, people started like theorizing and coming together and talking about the phenomenon of Mario 64 just not feeling quite right when you play it on, let's say, a friend's cartridge or on a friend's Nintendo 64. It just always felt a little off, and people always thought that that's because it's just not the same game, that their game has a different level or something else, because just as everybody always felt like Mario 64 didn't feel quite right on a different cartridge, everybody always had different memories of Mario 64. People always thought they remembered a level that they wouldn't ever find on anyone else's cartridge but their own, or on YouTube videos or whatever. And that is because, I mean, I think that this is my theory. I think a lot of people remember those levels because, well, A, the DS version is a thing. So the DS version of the game has different levels than the 64 version, so people might misremember it, which version was which. That's one of the theories I have. Or the second theory is that because the game is so eerie and dreamy, people might have like a lot of dreams about the game, and they dream up a world that never even existed. By the way, for this star, press the button and then jump on top of the box and get the star in here. Yay! So people always like imagined or dreamed a world that didn't exist and came together, and then all of that discussion about the Mario 64 cartridge being personalized by an AI inside of it happened. I already talked about this a little bit in the part before this one, in Wet Dry World. Also, the last star of the world. Yes, I know this is a very, very short part, because this is the shortest level in the entire world, in the entire game, and it's really a bummer because I really like this world. But yeah, we have one more star to go, and I might actually fuck up on this one because I usually never do it this way, and I'm gonna show you a different way on how to get it after this. But for this star we have to open the cannon, and the bomb for it is right here. So yeah, that's where the entire talk about personalized stuff comes from, because it just never quite felt right, and it always felt like eerie. So that's where all of that shit comes from. All of the creepypastas that were spun after that just are complete fabrications, and all of the games that are modeled after the creepypasta are fabrications as well, but I think it's cool to talk about it. Now, back to the game. We opened the cannon down there. But how do we get there? I mean, you could just jump down, right? But excuse me. The intended way to get there is by standing on this little mushroom right here that has a TP. And then you land on the underside of the mountain. Danger, strong gusts, but the wind makes a comfy ride. Yeah, same sign as in Coco Mountain, because there is a lot of wind here that will drag you back up if you fall. But sneak your way around the mountainside right here, and you will find the cannon. And with this cannon, you're supposed to shoot yourself over to the star on the lonely mushroom. I'm gonna fuck this up 100%. Oh my god, I didn't fuck it up. I made it first try. Let's fucking go. I was not expecting that in any reality, but it's cool, that's cool. But I'm not done with this part yet, because I want to show you a different way how to get this star. Actually, two, but I'm only going to show it once, because this star can be obtained a lot easier than going through the entire trouble of unlocking the cannon and shooting yourself in the perfect angle, blah blah blah. It can actually be done much easier by just jumping there, and I'm going to show you exactly how. Because in this spot right here, where you cross this bridge and jump over here, there is a fly guy, and if you just... Hello, fly guy? If you just jump onto his head, you can literally float over to the lonely mushroom and get to the star like this. It's just so much easier than using the cannon from over there and hitting the perfect angle. You could also do it with a perfect angle by using this box right there, because that box is a jumpy box, and the third one, the biggest jump, has just about enough height to make it up to this mushroom right here if you have the perfect angle, but that's very hard and only speedrunners do that. If you're a casual player, I just recommend using the fly guy and flying over here. But that is it for Tall Mountain, the shortest world in the game. And in the next part, we are going to finish this area and beat the last level of this area, which is in this door right over there. So, as always, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you're having a good day, evening, morning, night, or wherever you might be. And until next time, bye-bye.